Okay, we are live now. Let's see. Look at you. Oh, one of your friends are on. Hey. Hey, guys. Can y'all hear us okay?
Can you hear me?
Okay, you can just talk to the masses. Ooh, your sandals are cute, girl. Okay, so I gotta go get a drink because I am running a little bit late. Sorry, guys. I know I got on kind of late, but we're here. We're in the building.
Got my tropical drink I made when I got here. I got my tropical drink when I got here. Made my own. But guess what? No alcohol, because Shiloh does not allow me to drink and drive. So I gotta go home tonight.
Oh.
Yes, I'm going home.
Oh.
See? So you don't have to drink to have a good time. I prefer to though.
Okay.
What you got?
What are you drinking on some meat? I'm drinking on some bread. Toscana. I was drinking the last few That's Real Thursdays. This is I think it's a red blend. Hey y'all. Who's driving? Oh, okay, you're driving. Well, be safe while you're driving. Hey y'all. Thank you so much for joining us for That's Real Thursday. And I have a special guest this evening. That's right, my mama.
Yes, I was told about it yesterday. Mom, come here.
No.
Well, when did you tell me?
Monday.
Or
Tuesday. But that's what mamas do. Mamas always come through in the clutch for you. So, thank you, mama.
You're welcome.
So, tonight, because I think I got on like a minute late. Tonight I am drinking just this Toscana. I think I told you guys about this. It's a nice red blend. Got it from my local Lidl. I think it scores in the mid-90s, so it's awesome. It's a good red blend and it's under $10. So you can't go wrong with it when you're drinking, while you're cooking, whatever you want to do, it's great. And what are you drinking on?
I have a nice tropical fruit punch with no alcohol.
Okay, guys, let me scoot this back. Rick said you're up here looking young and fresh.
I am young and fresh. You know what the deal is.
Okay, so do you want to get into your look this evening? Want to see another get into your look?
No.
Okay, well, Mom is wearing all black. I love a good all black look too. And then she has on these really cute sandals. So she's got like a natural vibe going. And so my look for the evening, I'm gonna pull it back a little bit so we can get into this. Excuse the pandemic weight, but it is what it is. I'm a woman. So I just have on some skinny jeans. These are almost like jeggings because they have such great stretch in them. And they are made by Celebrity Pink. And of course I'm gonna profile this much later so that you guys can get all this information. But they're just a nice like ankle length skinny jean. And then I have on a nice little red Gucci belt. And then I have on a tank top. What is this? Tank top bodysuit. And a really nice blazer, python blazer. And this blazer is really important to me because I was wearing this when I got engaged. So that's awesome. And then, my most favorite accessory of the season for spring and summer has been this mule. I don't think you guys can see it, but let me just take it off. Thank you, I look good, thank you. This has been my favorite thing this season. Whenever I get to leave the house, I enjoy wearing these. These are my Valentino Rockstud mules. So I love these. I think these were a great investment and they're very, very comfortable. And I did go up half a size for these. So I'm typically a 9.5, but I did get a 10 in these for these Italian shoes. So let's get into it. Guys, we're gonna be getting into it for That's Real Thursday. So first, let's go ahead and have our cheers. And I'm gonna scoot you over, Mom.
Okay, if you must.
If I must, and I must. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into our cheers. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Clink, 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 clink. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. Okay, guys, so As you all know, this is like episode 7 of That's Real Thursday for me, and thank you so much for joining me. I am the Regal Mommy, Shirley the Regal Mommy. You can find all my information on theregalmommy.com, the Regal, REGALMAMI.com. So, I would be remiss if we didn't just touch lightly on a lot of the stuff that's been going on in our world lately. I'm sorry, I'm so out of breath. I was running to get here. But just everything that's been going on with race and people being fed up, our people being fed up, Black lives actually mattering. And I just wanted to talk briefly about just my experience, or when I first realized that maybe I was different from my friends. So I remember this story, and I don't know if you remember, but I was in preschool, and I couldn't have been any older than, let's say, 5 years old, because that's when you're in preschool, right? It ends at kindergarten. And I remember my best friends at school were Heather and Becky and Steven. And we all used to play together. Heather and Becky were my girls. I think Becky may be on here. And hey girl, shout out, she's probably one of my oldest friends that's on here. Yeah. But I just remember we used to have so much fun together. And I remember telling my mom one day, I wish I was white. And she said, well, what did you say? And I said, well, I wish I was white. And she said, don't ever say that again. And so at that point, I kind of knew that something was wrong with what I said. And I didn't know that there was anything wrong with what I said. I just knew that my best friends, Heather and Becky, were white. And so we were all friends and we played together. So somehow I knew that I was different. I don't know if I guess my skin was different, but I just wanted to be included in that. They never made me feel any different or anything like that, but I just wanted to be different.
Hair.
The hair. Yes. So I used to have long sandy brown hair, and I guess when we would get hot, we would play in the water fountain. You know what kids do. And my mom was like, you cannot play in the water fountain like Heather and Becky, because they get their hair washed more often, and you can't do that. You know, back in the 80s and 90s, little girls were getting their hair relaxed, period, and getting them relaxed very early. So I just remember that very vividly, and you telling me, you know, do not be ashamed of who you are. You know, you're Black, and that's good, and that's fine, and you're perfect the way that you are. And I remember you actually, I think I had like a ballet recital or something like that, and I think my dad came and you shared that with him, and that's when I knew, like, ooh, I did something bad, because this is something that I shouldn't have said. But that's just always stuck with me, that, you know, you checked me about it, and you told me, hey, don't ever say that. Don't ever be ashamed of who you are.
Right. It wasn't bad what you said. It was just that, just be who you are and like who you are.
And don't wish that I was something else.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And you know, you've always made me very proud to be who I was, and to be a strong Black woman, and to be a woman. And, you know, you never made me feel like I had to go somewhere to have a Black experience, because you always made sure that I had a Black experience.
That's right.
You know, we always went to the museums. You always bought me the books. I remember having, you know, flashcards, learning about, you know, the historical people, and I'm just making sure that I was very self-aware, so that I always knew who I was, so that nobody could ever tell me who I was. So that's what I try to instill in my daughter. I know that she knows that she's smart. I don't think that she knows difference yet. She will say, you know, Mommy, my skin is brown and your skin is brown. Oh, that's so pretty. I love your skin. She's very complimentary, but I think it starts at home. Like a lot of us have been saying and seeing in the media lately, it starts at home. Learning strength starts at home. Talking about difference and celebrating those differences starts at home. There's nothing wrong with being different. There should be no marginalization where this person is here, this person is there. Everybody's different, and the differences should be celebrated. Don't raise your children to be colorblind, because sometimes for those marginalized individuals, the beauty comes in our difference. So don't teach your children to not see color. Allow them to see color, and allow them to celebrate those differences.
And talk about it with them. You know, let them know that it's okay to be different. It's okay for you to have these type of friends. I remember one time Cherie came home and she would tell me, she was always talking about this little girl. I think you were in middle school at that time, or elementary school.
Okay.
She was like, da 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 about this little girl doing this and this little girl doing it. So I said, Shirley, what color are they? And she said, Mom, what difference does it make? So I never asked her again about the color of her friends because we all are equal. We all are equal.
We all are equal for sure. So that's us being on our soapbox. We're gonna get off of that soapbox and get into some questions for That's Real Thursday. So this time it's a little bit different. We're just gonna be asking some fun Q&As, and y'all know I love this like handy dandy. It looks like a laptop, but it's really my iPad, and it's just so awesome because it gives you a keyboard and all that good stuff. So I love it.
And I hope she's reading the right thing because I don't have my reading glasses on, so I can't tell.
All right. So let's get into one that we can both answer. How have you been relieving stress during this time? What have been like your best methods? Like relieving stress. So we've been through this whole pandemic, and
we don't want to talk about relieving stress with me because I'm retired. I'm free at night and on the weekends. So my best way is, like a lot of people, I eat and I drink.
But typically it's
not
alcohol.
Not necessarily alcohol though. But I love a good margarita.
Remember when you tried to do Twitter? But you know how to do Twitter, and then your Twitter name was Yes to Margaritas?
You'll put that on there.
That's what you wanted?
No, she did it in the heart. I know you
don't
remember
y'all,
that.
She trying to put on because I guess it's new people on here. But if y'all know Miss Shirley, y'all know Miss Shirley. So
I turns it up. I do.
So let's see. My best way to relieve stress, or the way that I've been relieving stress during these pandemic times, is just making sure that I have time for myself. If you know me, or if you've known me for a while, I really, really enjoy doing hair. My dream is to eventually, hopefully, have a hair salon. I hope Rick is still on here because he always tells into my dreams. But it's just very therapeutic to me. I mean, that's what I did a little bit before the show, right? You can't hear it. I did
a little bit.
I had to throw some curls in her hair.
I did a little bit. You know, if you walk, I've got to know several new neighbors since this pandemic has been going on. People walk by the house, or I walk, Shiloh and I walk, and it's like, oh, what is your name? Where do you live? And I've met probably about 15 new people in my neighborhood just from walking in the evenings, or Shiloh and I walking in the mornings, and we'll stand our distance and talk. I'll stand in the driveway and talk to them.
Auntie Joy says that she's a witness that you turn it up.
Stay out. You turn it up with me sometimes too, you know. You're lightweight. You lightweight.
Hey, Larissa.
But yes, you know, relieving stress is very important because, like I said, I do get out and talk to my neighbors and stuff. And you know, this generation here, you probably don't even know your next door neighbor.
I do now.
You know one.
Yeah. And we did talk about, well, no, I know a couple.
I know Gwen next door. Do you know her? No.
I have met her because she got locked out of her house and she needed to use my cell phone to call a locksmith. So I did meet Miss Gwen. It don't matter how you meet, if you meet them then, girl. And then I know my other neighbor, and I know some other neighbors down there.
Okay.
Yeah, I know a few neighbors.
The guy down the street named Rick.
That's because she be in the know.
No,
you know how retired folks be. They be. Rick said retire us.
No, look. I'm waiting for you to just keep working so I can really
retire.
retire.
I'm gonna take him a sleeping bag.
Keep working. A sleeping bag
to work.
Are you at work now? How are you looking at us if you're at work?
Because he supports. Because he supports his future wife. That's how, woman. Yes. So Chanel is saying that she meets her neighbors too, and she's just recently meeting her neighbor. So that is awesome. Okay, so these are gonna get a little bit more intimate. I don't think these are. No, don't be looking ahead. I think these are things that we haven't.
Anyway, I don't have my reading glasses.
I think these are things that I don't think I've ever talked to you
really
about
don't
before.
want me to be answering intimate questions with you all because I think most of you all are the generation under me.
Most of
you all are, and you might not.
Hey, new
understand.
joiners! Thank you for joining us for That's Real Thursday. Okay, here's a question. What does it feel like? What does it feel like for you to watch your daughter grow up and to also become a mother, or be a mother?
Oh, you know what? That's an awesome thing because I never really pictured Shirley as being the kind of mother that she is. Believe it or not, she's an excellent mother. She makes mistakes just like I did, and she'll make many more.
That's so
because
nice.
there are no books on being a mother. So it's an awesome experience watching her do things with. She's had to try to check me a couple of times too. Because her parenting skills are a little different than mine. And she had to tell me, I'm this, in my daughter's eyes, I'm like Superwoman, so you can't do this. Okay, I step back a little bit, but then I will come back. Not trying to get back at her, but I come back and speak the way I feel because, like I told her, I have grandmother rights. But it's been awesome watching Shirley become a mother and handling the responsibilities of working, being a mother, and having outside activities. But I'm happy that she's a mother because she doesn't run out to clubs and stuff anymore where I have to worry about her. She still shops though. The pandemic got her in the house to stay at home thing. Makes her stay home, so she's out of the malls a lot. I still used to.
Girl, women be shopping though.
Oh, but delivery trucks are here every day. Either at my house.
How you know they're here every day?
I pass by here.
Girl, what?
I pass by. I have to check. I go to my other niece's house too. I go to Johnson's house.
I'm telling you, y'all, these retired folk, they be in your business.
Shirley be like, this not our house, grandmother. She like, we're going to mama's house.
It's getting real on That's Real Thursday, y'all. But you know what? I am so grateful to have my mom that lives super close to me. I love that you're there to help so much with Shiloh, and just being a single mother. Y'all hear Shiloh up there because she'd be so hyped. She's so hyped when her grandmother's here.
She's only hollering grandmother.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. She can holler grandmother forever. Honestly. But I am so grateful to have you. I couldn't do this without you. I know she's going to tear up. Oh, you got your lips on. She got her lipstick on, y'all.
It is what it is. That's all I wear because I have natural beauty. See that?
That's that retired cuteness.
It's always been cuteness.
Yeah. Okay. Next question, you.
What's the next question?
No, you asked me a question.
What's one of the best attributes you got from me in being a parent? All this is ad-lib stuff because she just tell me I was doing all this.
It's all ad-lib.
Okay.
The best attribute that I got from you for being a parent, you know what? It would be to allow your children to express themselves.
Okay.
You have always allowed me to be me, and you have always fostered whatever I wanted to do. As a child, the world was always my oyster. And of course, parents will try to live vicariously through their children here and there. But whatever I wanted to do, even still now, I mean, look at you where you are right now. You're here with me on That's Real Thursday. I asked her on a Tuesday. She's here on a Thursday. She'd rather be saying yes to margaritas, apparently. But, you have always just always encouraged me. And there's nothing really where you've told me no. You've always encouraged my creativity.
Yes.
I've always been a very creative child, and then since I was raised an only child, I always just kind of had myself to play with. So I was always doing things. Remember when I used to I had a radio show?
Yes.
And when you bought me a karaoke machine, and then
yes.
I ended up getting a radio show when I was older after graduate school. And then I worked at the radio station when I was in UGA and undergrad. I think I had 2 jobs. At one point I had 3 jobs.
She was doing hair at UGA.
That was my thing.
I went out and bought all this stuff for her. I said, please tell these people you're not a licensed hairstylist so they can't sue you.
Everybody knows. And Lauren was my roommate. She'd be coming in. I'd be in there frying, dying, and laying to the side. So I was a kitchen beautician back in undergrad, and then I got a part-time job at Sally's, so then that really did it for me. So I just really thank you so much for just not inhibiting my growth in anything that I wanted to do, because that's what I fostered in Shiloh, and that's what I want her to explore. Whatever she says, because one day she's saying I'm a doctor, the next day she's saying I'm an artist, yesterday she was saying she's a construction worker. So I think that's
a DJ.
She's always a DJ too. What else is she? She's a screamer, apparently. I don't know if y'all can.
She's a ballerina.
She's a ballerina. Yep.
She's multiple things.
Mm-hmm. So thank you so much.
Oh,
this feels like an episode off of like a Lifetime Oprah. Come join us at the table.
Lifetime Shirley.
Leighton Regal Mommy.
Maybe I should have gotten me a drink.
I can. You want?
No, because I gotta drive home. Charlotte does not like me drinking and driving.
Girl, you know it's another bedroom up there.
Yeah, but she'll be in the bed with me in the morning.
I'm gonna sedate her. Please don't call anybody on this. Okay. How does it feel to know that your only child is getting married?
You know what? Okay. Second thought.
That was so fake.
It's a lesson. Thank you, Lord, that she has someone that really loves her. I had to talk to him a few times too. You know, this is my baby. This is my second baby. My other baby upstairs.
The real baby
This is number one
upstairs.
upstairs. But you know what? I'm excited about it because I know that he loves her and she loves him. They have little things they have to work out, and I say what I gotta say. I don't interfere. Do I interfere?
You don't, and you know what?
Shocking, isn't it?
It's shocking, and I don't know if it's because like I'm a grown woman now, or if you feel like this is the guy because this is the only, or that you trust that I can kind of decipher through things. I don't know what it is because usually everybody else you've like essentially hated, but they made themselves hateable. So hashtag mamas always know.
I wasn't in love with Rick when you first started dating him, but you know, I decided to let you do what you wanted to, allow you to do what you wanted to do because I feel like I stepped back. And one other thing that I really, and I don't know if I told you this before, I never want Cherie to be married to somebody, you know, that they're married and he would say like, oh damn, my mother-in-law coming. I want him to say, oh come on. And a lot of times, you know, we have talks.
But mother-in-laws got to be good mother-in-laws too, though.
But he, you know, we'll call each other and talk, or he'll tell me some things about the problems they've had in the past or whatever. They work through a lot of stuff. And he will call and talk to me. I will call and talk to him. And he's always respectful. That's what I like about Rick. He's always respectful. He would listen.
Good old country
I don't know
boy.
whether he does whatever I, you know, advise him or tell him, you know, whatever I would do. But he always listened to me, and he always said, yes, ma'am, Miss Shirley, this, Miss. And he calls me sometimes, Miss Shirley, you want to go to dinner with us? And sometimes I'll be like, nah, y'all just want me to keep shallow while y'all can eat in peace. But he does a lot. And for Mother's Day, you know, he had the shelter come to my house and prepare dinner for us.
Yeah.
And then that was wonderful.
That was nice.
And I will not be doing that for you, Rick, because that was a little costly.
How do you know?
Because it was a chef coming to your house.
Oh.
I get him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
But you know he'd be happy with a peanut butter and jelly
That's
sandwich.
what he's getting. Get that son-in-law to be.
Do you want him to call you like Ma, or what do you want him to call you?
No, we'll talk about that later.
I mean, it's That's Real Thursday. Let's just talk about it now.
I haven't decided yet because I'm not accustomed to anybody calling me mom but you. And even with Shiloh, my friends were like, I said, she gonna call me grandmother. Grandmother, that's so formal. I don't care. That's what I want her to call me, and that's what she calls me, grandmother. It sounds so sweet. So I don't know. Rick and I'll decide that. That has nothing to do with you. Rick and I'll decide that.
I was just asking, you know, just in passing.
You know. Okay, we passed.
Your turn. Your turn, girl.
What am I supposed to talk about now?
Ask me a question.
Okay. Okay. When you get married, are you going to spend less time with me? Because we're going to spend a lot of time. Are you going to spend less time with me and just be with Rick this and Rick that? Or what you going to do? Ricky. Are you going to spend time
With Ricky Ricardo? Am I going to spend more time with Ricky Ricardo?
Can you believe that man named it?
His name is Ricky Ricardo Robbins. He has the same name twice in English and Spanish. And he's the second.
Lucy.
It was so nice. They named it
So
twice.
you didn't answer my question. Are you going to spend less time with me?
No. No.
Let's see. Ricky, hear that?
He might not even be on anymore because he's working. He
But
better
that's fine.
work, make that money. Oh, he's on. Never mind. Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
No, I will still spend time with
I
you.
said as much time. We don't
As
spend
much
a
time.
lot.
I hope that we spend more time because we'll have more space. We'll have. Oh, you don't want to spend more time?
I'm cool. I'm cool with the time now.
Oh
You
my
know,
gosh.
A lot of times they call and want me to spend the night and stuff, and
I like, you know.
I like you
I
too, but
miss
I don't want
those
to be wanting to
times.
spend the night all the time. I want to go home.
Okay, but what if we don't live? So you know, you and I live fairly close to each other now. But what if we don't live so close to each other? You know, once we get married, would you spend the night? Because I know you're gonna want to. What do you say? Turn it up. So.
And Rick and I used to turn it up low.
Oh, Rick and my mama be drinking, not drinking, drinking with a capital D and a capital A in there, drinking. So you have to spend the night because we're not gonna put you in an Uber to like go that far. We did put you in an Uber to come to. So we didn't really set her up, but we kind of had to break it to my mom when we got a nanny to like let her know. So we said, let's take you to your favorite restaurant. We went to Houston's. We had an Uber pick her up, drop her off there. We're like, oh, yeah, you know, get her lubricated. Oh, you want a margarita? You want some spinach dip?
Then they dropped that mess on me. Look, because they knew I wouldn't be crying as much in public.
See?
They know how sensitive I am.
See, one of my girls from college, Valerie, said she loves when her mom comes over and spends the night, and they have a little one.
That's
So,
her.
I know. All I'm saying is that's a real thing. We love when our moms come over.
Y'all love
It's comforting. It's comforting to us. It's comforting to us. Like, dang, like my mama here. It just kind of, you know what? Honestly, it kind of makes me feel like full circle. Like all things are complete. Like I love when you're over and Rick's over and I'm able to cook and like just do my domesticated. Well, Shiloh's always here. Yeah. So you know when that's just it makes me feel not really complete because I complete myself, but it just feels like home.
I enjoy it. And, you know, I'm kid a lot, but I enjoy it. I enjoyed spending time with you and Shiloh and Rick. And Rick too. Hey Rick. Light on the wine.
Oh girl, I'm at home. Becky says she likes when her mom comes over too. Tell your mom I said hey.
Oh, tell your mom I said hello. Tell her I'm still kicking. I'll be 68 years old Monday after next.
Tuesday.
Monday after next.
Your birthday's the 15th.
My birthday is the 15th.
Monday.
Monday after next. See, she doesn't even know when my birthday. When's
Hey.
my birthday, Rick?
No, we not. I know it's in June,
right?
Some point it's
Right.
June, right? The 15th. Yeah. Oh, 15. Yeah, 15.
I don't even know when my birthday is.
Yeah, Shirley doesn't know everybody's birthday, so she is not one that you could kidnap because she knows everybody's biographical information. Okay. Did I answer the question? Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
As much as you could.
Awesome. Okay, you want to do one last question or you want to just do final words? Let's do final words.
What's final word?
I don't know, just anything you want to say.
Oh, okay. I appreciate you all listening in, looking at us and talking to us and enjoying us, and we enjoy you too. And I enjoy, you know,
Do you have anything in this?
No, it's not for me.
And I enjoy this girl.
I've had what's that little account we got here?
Instagram.
Oh, I had Instagram
and-
since 2017.
And if my mama did try to add you on Instagram, sometimes names or people look familiar to her. So you might look like somebody that she knows or from her past. So it's no harm, no foul. Shiloh has final words too. Oh.
But look, Shirley gonna ask me, Mom, a friend from college asked me, did you what did you ask me?
Did you friend request
friend
him?
request her?
She thought it was
like
somebody else.
I thought it was another person. She ain't like I'm this old lady that just sitting around trying to friend people. It don't work like that. Now, when I have a few drinks, I might, but I don't get on Instagram.
Lauren said you added her.
Of course I did, Lauren.
Lauren's
had
my
to.
sister. So
That's right. I had to add Lauren.
Yeah.
And Will too.
Oh, Dubby?
Yeah,
They
Dubby.
didn't call him no Will. You know, that's
Well, that's
Dubby.
what he said on there. But you know, Dubby.
Dubby is short for Dubby, which is short
I
for
had that's a neighborhood name.
That's a
From
neighborhood
Mount
name.
Pisgah. Mount Pisgah.
Okay, well, I just thank you guys for continuing to watch on That's Real Thursday with me and Shirley, the Regal Mommy. I appreciate everybody just kind of hanging in there, being strong while all this is going on. You know,
Right.
we all have to fight the good fight. Whether you're out there protesting, whether you're out there donating, whether you're out there educating yourself so that we can break this system down of this patriarchy that has to be broken.
And be safe. Be safe because, you know, even though this is going on, the protesting and a riot and all that kind of stuff, we still got this pandemic out here. So please be safe. Wear your mask, your gloves, whatever you need to. If you're around somebody that don't have a mask on, move away from them and ask them, please step back. You know, I'll ask people in a minute, please step back.
Do you say please? You might.
Yeah, I say please. When the grocery store, they be coming down the wrong aisle. I'll be like, you coming down the wrong aisle. And this man was like, oh, I didn't know.
How did you not? The arrows are right there.
The guy, the black guy was like, huh? I said, the arrow down there. He was like, I'm coming down this aisle.
Okay.
But, you know.
That's our time, folks.
Good night.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, continue to fight. Whatever you got to do, we're there for each other. Be your sister's keeper. Be your brother's keeper. Were you fighting the power back in your 20s and 30s? No, were you?
No, I watched TV. You know, I did all that on TV.
You did on TV?
Yeah, I watched TV.
Oh.
It's too rough for me. This is my second big rioting I've lived through. Because back in the 60s, the early 60s.
And you went to
70s
segregated schools.
Oh, yeah, I had to.
You went to segregated schools all through your life.
Yeah, you had to. Because they didn't allow you to go to integrated schools. We had a couple of them. You know, like maybe 5 or 6 blacks. Like one of my best friends in Chattanooga was one of the first ones at the high school that integrated.
That's crazy. Yeah, I just remember thinking about, just real quick, I remember thinking about the election in 2008 and like President Obama winning and just thinking about you. And it's like, you know, you grew up and at some point in your life, you were a sharecropper. Your family were sharecroppers.
For 2 years, my dad
2 years. But y'all know what sharecropping is. That's 20th century slavery. And my mom went from having an outhouse at one point in her life to seeing a black president. Y'all, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep
bed.
Okay, honey. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep fighting a good fight. We have everybody is charged with the task to do something. If you are part of the talented 10, know your responsibility and keep thriving. Pull up your brother and your sister. We are all in this together. Continue to educate yourself. We need those doctors. We need those lawyers. We need those attorneys. We need everything. We need people that are in government. We need those people to change policy. Policy literally changes every day. Be an advocate for yourself. Be an advocate for your family. Protect your family by any means necessary. Protect your family. I can guarantee you somebody that may walk in here, but they're going to be carried out. Protect your family at all costs. Right. Love on each other. Love on each other.
That's right. I love you.
I love you too. So on that note, guys, we're out. We're out. We're out. Shake it up, girl. We're out. We're out. Look at that. We're out.
Slow motion.